We are a fifth-generation California rancher right in this area right here. My great-great-grandfather founded his ranch right here. I personally have been in the cattle business for about 50 years, and we've been in the commercial cattle business our whole life, except for about the last 20 years, I guess, we made the transition to starting to sell some bulls. And we've just about completely transitioned from a commercial operation to 100% seed stock operation now. You know, our typical customer in California, they run cattle just like we do. They're out in these dry foothills, or maybe in the summertime they're on irrigated pasture, but basically we run our seed stock cows like our commercial customers do. The bulls we try to create, we think would really match this environment right here. The term is a Mediterranean climate, and there's only about 3 or 4 places in the world where there is a true Mediterranean climate. Our falls start, say in October, our rainy season starts. The hills out here that you see that are dry now, they'll start to green up in November. We get into December and January, it can be a little colder. Maybe the grass doesn't grow as much, but it stays green. We don't freeze out here at all. Spring starts to really kick in March, April, May, and we have a flush of growth that's just unbelievable. When we get into the summer months here in California, the last thing we want is a rain. Where everywhere else in the United States, we welcome a rain anytime through the summer. No, this dry feed out here in California, it's primarily an annual grassland. You know, cattle can do really well on this dry feed all summer, but if you get a heavy rain in the middle of summer, it can really set you back. In the summertime, part of our cows stay in Ione and part of them go to Sierra Valley, which is about 1 hour north of Lake Tahoe. It's all cow country. There's way more cows than people. Typically the cows that come to Sierra Valley, they all get here about mid-May, and they stay through November, and they spend the winter months grazing in the lower elevations down in Ione and that general area. But we don't get here till May, and we leave mid-November depending on how early the snows come. The Simmental breed has really been on a roll for the last decade or so. The cattle have just been working in all segments of the industry, but in the last few years, it's almost like someone just flipped a switch. They're just accepted 100% industry-wide. The feeders, the packers. For us and our customers, today it has never been easier to market SimAngus-sired feeder cattle. What Simmental brings to the table is a little more added muscle, cutability, and more yield grade 1s and 2s consistently. I think most of our customers up here, typical of our customers down in the valley too, they're just looking to add a little more bone and muscle to their cow herd, a little more heterosis. A lot of these cows have been straight Angus for so many generations that they feel like they need to add a little hybrid vigor. A crossbred cow can thrive in any environment. They're hardier, they're a more durable genetic product. SimAngus is definitely a great option because they retain that black color, that traditional Angus look to a point. They just add a little more shape and muscle to them and add some longevity and hybrid vigor to their calves.